that's why we're 2 layers, because just to keep, if one tears, then I've got the other one.
Mr. Randall!
You? Are you really still here? Haven't you finished with your inane questioning yet?
I'm sorry, sir. I just realized that in all my frenzy, I forgot to ask you about your inspirations, which is a vital question I think all your fans are dying to hear answered.
Yes, that is a very good question, finally. Do ask me about my inspirations, but let us step outside for a smoke, for smoking inspires me to be kind to interviewers.
This is Lilia Arbage back with Brandon Randall for a final word. Mr. Randall, it is commonly known that many artists draw their greatest inspirations from within, from their own repressed, sometimes fictional, memories of their dark past. Is this true of you and your work?
Well, Lilia, as everyone knows, brilliant artists are full of neurosis. I can't remember the last time I felt completely healthy. I mean, I'm sure I did at some point in my life, but then something changed. Suddenly my muscles were cramping, my skin was breaking out in rashes, and a very primitive sense of dread developed deep inside me. I would have dreams of parasites in my intestines, and my teeth falling out. Essentially, I developed an awareness that something was growing inside me that was going to destroy me. The healthy part of my body was trying to make me aware of this evil predator by conjuring up vivid images of decay. But it wasn't just in me. I mean, I've seen it in other people. In their bodies, in their minds. But on a much deeper level, this is something I want to capture on film. I mean, look at Marius's character. This attractive young man is killed by the very thing he enjoys. Marius is a person we can all identify with. His problem is our problem. He is being destroyed by his very own, pardon the term, perverse sexuality. It's really quite universal.
It is obvious that you are a man, an artist, dealing with some very heavy issues.
Yes. I can admit that now.
I love Brandon Randall. I love Brandon Randall!
I never expected to find any fans here on set.
I'm not just a fan, man. I'm a dedicated worshipper of one of the most ingenious men in film, man. Don't you understand how misunderstood this man is, man? He's a fucking genius. Nobody understands his work, so they pan his films, man. But this is gonna knock their socks off. This is gonna make people pay attention to Brandon Randall. I mean, he is the author of one of the most profound statements on the 20th century. Everybody loves a phallus. It's so poetic. It's so phallic. This man is the vibrator inside the vaginal walls that are the film industry, man. I love Brandon Randall. 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 I love Brandon Randall.